Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my July favorites. I have beauty, books, and lifestyle, all categories. I actually got back into reading, so I do have a book to mention, some random stuff, which I always find fun. The random things are my favorite, so I'll save those for the end of the video, but we will start on makeup. I do have fragrance too. I literally have everything here, but yeah, stick around for the random in the book. I'm gonna start off with probably my number one. This is a sunscreen find. You guys know how hard it is for me to find a sunscreen that doesn't break me out. And I wanted to update you on this one because it is so good. It's affordable too, relatively affordable. This is the Beauty of Joseon SPF 50 sunscreen. This is very popular on TikTok. It's Korean made. You guys actually told me to check out Korean skincare, but specifically sunscreen, because I have an issue with breaking out from sunscreen. This does not break me out whatsoever. It is the perfect consistency. It is super thin. It feels like a hyaluronic acid and it goes into the skin clear. So it comes out like this. It is very, very thin though. Perfect underneath makeup. Gives a little bit of glow to the skin, but absolutely clear. Incredible. I get the hype with this. Zero breakouts whatsoever. It is so good. I brought this to the cottage with me, so been using it every day since I picked this up, and I'm just so happy with it. So thank you guys for telling me to check out Korean sunscreens. This is the first one I am trying out. I do have another one which I'm going to show you that my best friend got for me to try. She says she likes it even better than the Beauty of Joseon one, which I know is super popular. So let me go show you what she got me, but I haven't tested it yet. I think this is called Innisfree, the brand, and she likes this more than the Beauty of Joseon one. She says this one's her second favorite, but another one she has issue with breaking out from sunscreen that she recommends that I cannot wait to try, which I'll be trying after this. And this has 8 types of hyaluronic acid and no white cast, so I'm assuming it's going to be hydrating and thin, just like this one. So I cannot wait to test this out. I bought a ton of skincare from Stylevanna that is Korean made. If you want to check out the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen or other Korean skincare products, Stylevanna is where I get it from, and they always have deals. So I'll have it linked below for you, but that is number one for me to find an affordable sunscreen. So good. I actually got a pack of 2 of these for around $30 Canadian, which is incredible for me. The entire Laura Lee Los Angeles and Lunar Beauty collab that they came out with is incredible. I am so happy with all the products in here, especially the eyeshadow palette. I'm just such a fan of the eyeshadow palette and the formulas in here. It is so pretty. So loving this, love the different colors that they have included in here. My favorite palette of last year was Manny's Lunar Beauty palette. Absolutely love it. So happy to see another variation of it. And then the blush palette is so pretty. Haven't used it as much as the eyeshadow palette, but still great formula and colors. I love how they include mattes, but you can change the finish with the highlight shades in there and get more of a glow to each of the blushes. And then the 2 lipstick colors are so pretty. I love the packaging too. Pop out. We have Lanny and Mora. Love the names. The formulas are so pretty and the colors are just perfect everyday nude shades. So those are them right there. So excited to have received this launch. It is so pretty and I just love everything they did. You can tell they thought a lot about what they were going to release together, and I just think it's all so perfect. So very, very happy. Highly recommend those. And something that took me off guard this month was when I was trying out a random bronzer and a trying new makeup, and I love when these things happen. So initially I didn't think anything of this. I didn't even think it would show up on my skin, honestly. It's the bronzer from Sigma, and it's in the shade medium. It is a matte bronzer, and looking at this here, this looks like it could be a setting powder on me right now when I have a tan. However, I tried this out in a trying new makeup. You should see how smooth this looks like on my skin. It is incredible. I highly, highly recommend. I don't think I've ever seen a bronzer look this smooth on me, which was so shocking that this turned out so beautifully on my skin just because I kept passing over it because I didn't think the color would even show up. But it is so perfect. I'm so happy with this formula and had to give that a shout out as well. A random thing that I've been testing out, I purchased these from the Tarte website. Unfortunately, you can't get these from Sephora, and I love products that I can just easily get from Sephora, but I did order these from the Tarte website, and they're the Maracuja Juicy Shifts. They're supposed to adjust to your pH, I believe, but you can use them on your cheeks or your lips. This sort of formula for me is just a lip product. I don't use these on my cheeks, but I did get 2 colors. They both virtually look the same. The purple one, maybe a slight tint of purple on my lips. I said I used the pink one in my last month's favorite. I'm pretty sure it was the purple now looking back. It's so hard to tell though on my lips, but I have Ice Pop, which is the pink, and then the purple is Rock Candy, but I would just sooner pick up Ice Pop again. And this kind of leaves a stain on your lips once the gloss has worn away, but it's not a patchy, drying looking stain because I hate lip stains. It's really nice. It gives a sort of lip blush look to the lips, which I think is really pretty, easy to throw on, and I love the color it is. It's a little bit of a more vibrant, darker lip than I typically go for, but I think it's been really fun for the summer, and I had so many questions on what my lip combo was in my last favorites video, and I was wearing one of these. I can't tell you which one. I think it was the purple. But these are so pretty. I would recommend Ice Pop, as I said. And you can wear them on your cheeks if you want. They do give a little bit of color. It's just the formula for me. I'm probably going to stick to just lips with these, but I think they're so pretty. Just something that caught my eye that was different that I ended up purchasing from the Tarte website and really, really enjoying. I think they're really pretty for summer, and I'll definitely be getting used. I love how it makes my lips look throughout the day because it does leave a little bit of color, and I don't feel like I need to keep reapplying anything throughout the day. Even though the gloss wears off, I just love the color that it gives after. And then I tried this out in a Trying New Makeup as well and really love the formula. It reminds me of the Rare Beauty Setting Mist with longer wear, and it's from Cali Ray. It's their Surf Proof Setting Spray. Clean, hydrating, and long wearing. It's so good for summer. And this has gotten really good reviews on Sephora. So I had a deluxe size that I could try out from a coupon. Got this, love it. I will be purchasing the full size over the Rare Beauty Setting Mist because it does have that wear to it. It does give that very comparable hydrated look to the skin. If you've ever used the Rare Beauty one, I feel like it melts the skin like that one. Just way longer wear for that. 2 more makeup products, then I'll move on to fragrance and all my random stuff. I have been back into loving the Hourglass setting powder. It is talc free. It is a translucent setting powder, but they did come out with a medium and a dark shade now. If you wanted to try this powder and the translucent didn't work for you, they did come out with a couple new colors, so that's very recent. But I used to use this a while ago, like years ago, when this first came out, and just trying other things, it takes me away from my favorites. Revisited this and I am hooked again. I love the finish of it. I'm wearing it now. My skin looks glowy. It's set in place, but it doesn't look matte at all. So it gives a nice hydrated look to the skin. My finish of my products can show through. And this has a little bit of a glow, a radiance, but not glitter or sparkle. It just is illuminating. It's the best way I can describe it. It is super flattering on all skin types. Regardless of age, I feel like this is a very mature skin friendly powder as well, though it would work for anyone. It's just so forgiving and beautiful, lightweight, and just gives the most soft finish with a little bit of just illumination to the skin, but not glitter. It just makes you glow from within. It's so pretty. And then I've had this color for a bit too, and Nude Sticks, I'm so happy. It's getting so much attention on TikTok right now. And this is the Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze color in Sunkissed. I'm wearing that on my cheeks today. It just gives a light, kind of a deep pink tone to the skin, but very sun-kissed, what you would naturally look like if you got kissed by the sun. Perfect name for it. Just a little bit of color if you don't want too much to the skin, which is perfect for the look that I did today. I've really been enjoying this for the summer. It's just a really easy throw on and go type of color. Works with any sort of look and very versatile in terms of who can wear this as well. It's just one of those easy to wear, anyone can wear colors. Perfect for summer. Like this sort of tone, you guys know, in the summer, I reach for these kind of tones. They're very, very flattering and beautiful with a tan especially. But just on my undertone, I feel like they just work. So I've had a lot of random rediscoveries or discoveries this month in terms of makeup and just been really enjoying them. Some products I haven't heard a lot of people talk about too much. Some ones that I've tested that are viral and very popular that I would highly recommend if you've been wanting to check them out yourself. So that is all the makeup that I've been loving this past month. I haven't used too much, honestly, for makeup just because I was at the cottage, didn't wear too much makeup and kept it fairly light. But in terms of new releases and rediscovering some old products, this is everything that I've been loving. Then we have fragrance, which you're gonna guess, two of these. They are the Kayali collection, the wedding collection. These are incredible. These are my favorite that Kayali has done, and these are limited edition, unfortunately. So you have to get your hands on them now, and hopefully they won't make this limited edition, because honestly, this is like perfect from Kayali for me. Specifically, Silk Santel. It is so stunning. It smells yummy, but in the most sophisticated way possible. Literally the perfect blend for it, and the only way it's made better is by Velvet Santel if you mix them. Understand that can be a little bit pricey of a cocktail, so I honestly will just buy the full size of Silk Santel when it runs out, but Velvet Santel, if you were looking at the notes and you think you would like it, you will. Because this one has this creamy, woodsy smell to it, but because it's so creamy and well blended, it just is also an incredible scent. Silk Santel is feminine leaning. The Velvet Santel is unisex, I would say, so depending on kind of your preference there. But both together, mixed, is incredible. And then my friend picked me up one of the oil perfumery scents that she was wearing the one time, and I fell in love with it. The best way I can describe this is wine gums. That's what it smells like to me, but again, a sophisticated gummy candy is what this smells like to me, and she rocked this. So she picked me up a bottle. It is from Oil Perfumery, and it's their impression of By Cheryl Mixed Emotions. This is so delicious. I cannot get enough of this. I just smell the purple wine gums when I smell this. It's what I smell, which was my favorite wine gum. So if you know that scent or how that tastes, that's like captured in here for me for whatever reason. It very much makes that memory pop in my head as soon as I smell it, is wine gums to me. That's my best way to describe it, but I'll put up the notes on the screen in case you want to know the actual notes of it to see what I'm smelling in there, but it is a gorgeous scent, and I love the By Cheryl fragrances, and the impressions of are just as good as By Cheryl. And then two new self-tanners to me. I picked up the Baddest Bod Ultimate Tanning Mousse in Ultra Dark. This you can get on White Fox Boutique, or you can pick it up from the Baddest Bod website, which is where I picked it up. And let me tell you, their customer service is so incredible. You do have to pay duties on Baddest Bod, but it's worth it. They had a sale when I picked it up, but I would 100% purchase full price. It is what I'm wearing today. It gives such a good color to the skin. It doesn't have a traditional self-tanner smell. I think it would have been made even better because they have cherries all over their brand if this was cherry scented, but it's not. It doesn't even have too much of a smell to me, but it doesn't smell like decaying skin. Which self-tanner just does not smell good to me. So it doesn't have that traditional self-tan smell, and the color is really nice. It wears really well as well, and it's very hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which is like a key thing for me right now to really help my skin. It also has acai and aloe vera, just very moisturizing to the skin, which is what I personally need for self-tanner, like very moisturizing for my skin so it doesn't crack. Because I can start to crack after a day if the self-tanner isn't moisturizing. And then I picked this up from Amazon. It says it's new. It's the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Water Mist. Picked this up as an alternative to the Saint Tropez, which went off for me pretty quickly. So I got this because I like a water for my face, so I can just add a little bit of tan without getting out a mitt and putting tan on my face and breaking out from a body tanner. This is designed for your face, and it hasn't broke me out yet. I'm continuing to test this out because I've used this, I want to say, about 4 times. I use it maybe once a week, so I haven't used it all that often, but every time I have used this, it's given me a nice, even tan look to my face so that my body somewhat matches my face. So it does add a little bit of color. It's very natural, and it goes on evenly, which is a must for me, because sometimes with waters, you worry if you're spraying it on your face, if it will go patchy. It's not patchy in the slightest, and it's affordable because it's L'Oreal. Then one random thing before I move on to books. This I saw when I was up at the cottage. People were bouncing a ball off the water, and I'm like, how are they doing that? I've never seen anything like it. And I looked it up, and they're called skip balls, which makes sense. They skip on the water, but they're made for at the lake, in the pool, wherever there's a body of water, and they skip off the water. The official ones are called skip balls. I got one just from Amazon. It's the same sort of material. feels like a bouncy ball, like a squishy silicone, I want to say, is how it feels. I'm not sure of the material, but it's very squishy. It looks like a tennis ball, but doesn't have the fur, and it just has like a bathing suit material on top of it, I guess. But you can whip these and they skip like a skipping stone, but like a bouncy ball on the water. It's so much fun if you're looking for something for your pool or for the lake or wherever you're going and you want a little game to play in the water. They have skip balls, but I will link mine down below, but mine just says Ultimate Ball Fun Bouncing Ball. I don't know the brand of it. It's just one of the ones I found on Amazon, and mine specifically came with also a disc. The disc I haven't personally tried. I was just more so interested in the ball skipping across the water. They can come in a pack of 2 if you want as well. For a reasonable price, I just got the 1 for now, but they do come in different colors in case you want different color. I like the blue and yellow, but they are so fun if you didn't know about skip balls before. Just a really fun activity to do at the beach. And then my beach read for the year. You guys gave me recommendations over on my Instagram. I asked you what book I should read that's easy to read, a good summer read. I'm going to the cottage. You guys got me covered. I had so many people recommend this to me. It's from Emily Henry. She's done a bunch of summer books before. I feel like they always come around the summer. This is called Happy Place. And I've seen a lot of people starting to read it, and then you guys recommended it to me, so I'm like, you know what, this is the one we're gonna go for. It wasn't life-changing by any means, but it fit a cottage vibe. If you have a lake house, cottage, beach read, I feel like this is a really good, cute rom-com. As I said, not life-changing, but it was a cute read for me at the cottage, got me back into reading. It was really easy to read, very easy read for me. And then I just got this in the mail. I was hoping it would come in time to show you what I'm reading next. And my mom recommended this to me, and we've been really into fantasy books lately. So this is from the author Rebecca Yarros, and I'm sorry if you can hear my laundry. My machines are dying, actually. All the cottage laundry couldn't wait, so you're gonna have to hear that hammering. We're almost done. Is it? No. Okay, so my mom recommended this to me. It's from Rebecca Yarros. I've never read her books before, but it's called Fourth Wing. I looked up the reviews of this on Goodreads, the rating, and oh my goodness, this is rating incredibly. So many people are loving this book, and I cannot wait to dive into this fantasy world. She has another one coming out in November, and the next installment for Crescent City comes out in January. I have a lot of series that I'm going to be reading at the end and beginning of the year, but this is the first one in this series called Fourth Wing. It is a fantasy. I have not started it yet, but I've heard such good things about it. The ratings are incredible. Go check it out. But this is what I'm going to be starting next if anyone wants to read along with me. Sounds so good. So thank you, Mom, for the book recommendation. She reads like over 100 books a year, so I always get the best recommendations from her. So that's going to be it for my July monthly favorites. We have beauty, books, and lifestyle this month. We're covering the whole board here. So much good stuff to check out. And as always, if you have any recommendations or what were your favorites for the month, please let me know in the comment section below. I love to check out yours, whether it's beauty, books, lifestyle, random stuff, makeup, whatever it is. Give me your recommendations below because I love to check out yours as well. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for spending some time with me today. If you've not already, I'd absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.